cosmic kittens and planetary puppies. It's your girl Catz, the Wandering Intuitive, and I'm back with this weekend's energy forecast for the collective. I will have the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine forecast up tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. Today was weirdly crazy. Expect more. If you had a lot of delays or obstacles or blockages, this weird stuff just being thrown at you, kind of detouring you all over the place. So maybe you thought you were going to go do something and then it just ended up just in the weirdest way, just nope. It's like, what? You know, be prepared for that, because I feel a lot of that this weekend because the divine is in our houses. And what's funny is in meditation, I actually saw that now divine is literally on the ground in our homes for each person. Okay, that's what came through in meditation. But what was interesting is, like, some people had piles of crap, like hoarders. Like, we're all hoarders, okay? And you can see some people taking out their own stuff, just going, I want it out. And they're dumping in the dumpster, setting it on fire. And then we have others that are still kind of like trying to make room, like, so that you can see little eyeballs through the window, and Spirit's going, we'll be right there. We're finishing this one up first. And it's like I saw them coming in and just, you know, and the people are sitting there all sad going, because their stuff's leaving. And it's crap. It's not healthy living in that kind of toxicity, right? And the thing is, that's interesting, is what they told me was, that's all in the mind. Let's clear all this junk out so you can see how you are worth, like, a clean home, a healthy environment. You're worth being nourished. You're worth being clean. You're worth being, like, you're worthy of the best. You know? And that may not have been expressed, you know, properly, but you're worthy. And people are letting go. Starting to see that now. Remember, take every reading with a grain of salt. One thing we can count on is change. Good. And maybe the not so good, but know that Spirit is down on the ground, and there's a reason for all these things. And we are starting, all of us are starting to see that now. That red line energy is now calmed down to a nice red, kind of very pale red-orange vein, and starting to do this beautiful kind of pulse. And I only see that if there's healing being done in the collective in a particular area or group, and that is coming into the collective. A lot of brighter energy. It's like there's flashes of, like, aha, like everybody's starting to, I see now, I see, as the old stuff starts getting shifted out, as perspectives start getting clear, as we start releasing. And it's going to continue through the weekend. The releasing, relief. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. This is Madame Clara's 5-cent tarot. I also have on my table here the 2-penny oracle. Check out her stuff. I have a lot of her stuff. I have a altar cloth. I have her a yes or no divination coin. I absolutely love that. So make sure you check her out. I got her tag down below in the description box. I just love this deck. She's got a new tarot deck. I'm going to get it, and we are going to go through it together. Oh my gosh. So she's very into use your intuition, and I'm totally down for that. In fact, hey, if you guys are watching, you got cards, pull them along with me so you get a more personalized forecast for your weekend. So with this beautiful Three of Swords in reverse, we have a feeling of relief, freedom, you know? Acceptance is what the big theme of this weekend is for those who have been hanging on to something for so long. It could have been a person you've been waiting on forever. It could be an ex. It could be just something toxic, person, place, or thing, and you've been hanging on to that because, hey, I put in my blood, sweat, and tears in this shit. No, this isn't right. That's mine. But Spirit's been trying to tell you in the most loving way possible, no. That's not yours. You deserve better. And people are starting to ask themselves as they kind of go into that behavior, like, focus and go, wait a minute, why would I do that to myself? Bingo. As soon as you ask yourself that question, as soon as it comes up, you're halfway there. And once you release that, that's acceptance. And finally going, you know what, I'm okay without that. I'm going over here. What's over here? Nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. It's not you. It's just your thing is over here. But you've been putting everything over here, and it's just sitting there getting dusty. What is yours will come to you once you release that which does not. Okay, take what resonates. Now, I started to pull the Madame ENDORA'S fortune cards. Yes, I brought the BBs out. And I stopped because I wanted to finish doing this on camera. So what we got, first card that came out was, I'm telling you that for a reason. This is the Two of Needles, the Two of Swords. Big decisions. You're going to have to some of you are going to have to make a decision. This is like the final, this is it for some of you. This is it. You're either going to shit or get off the pot, because here it is, this big thing for some of you. It's something major coming in here. It's, sorry, Spirit's kind of, keeps poking my neck. I'm feeling a little pinched there. All these little things, everything, when you finally get to that point of, fuck it, I'm just going to take control. I know I'm not powerless. I can do something. I get up. I stay in bed. I watch TV. I don't want to watch that show. I can change that show. There is shit you can do in your current situation. A lot of people are waking up to that going, yeah, fuck that shit. I'm not going to sit here crying. I'm going to get to work. I can do something. As soon as you step in that energy, Spirit said, bingo. This feeling of freedom. Now I'm feeling free. It's like, it's not that you don't care or you're being in denial. You're like, you know what? All right, fine. All this shit's coming down on me. I got an eviction notice here. I got bills coming in. I lost my job, whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Then I'm going to do what I can do. I can make this better. I'm not going to sit here and worry about it anymore. I'm done with that. I'm doing something. It's almost like pushing us to a point where it's like, you know what? I'm done with this cycle. I'm done. So here we go. Lots of stuff coming in. The Magician. We will be seeing this on the ground. Resources coming in to help you towards your dreams, towards what's yours. Okay, so try not to be too emotional. That's the only way I could word it. The Spirit showed me something a little bit more intense. Go with it, because that Spirit going, no, we need you to go here. It's almost like running through a maze, the great labyrinth, where the walls move, a little bit. You're going down this way and all of a sudden, damn it. And it might take a few detours to get you there, but you will be seeing that. And it's going to happen quickly, really, really quickly. So these decisions, people are going to be pushed into, making no decision is no bueno anymore. You have to make a decision, and Spirit will be putting you in a position where you have to. Maybe it's something you're afraid of, making decisions, like, I don't want to deal with that right now. I just don't want to deal with it. Wait till I have to deal with it, then I'll deal with it. But the thing is, it's like, you're delaying the inevitable, but there's a reason why Spirit's pushing you to make this decision out, or speak your mind on the decision, but you don't have to worry. This decision, whoever's watching this, whatever decision that you're afraid to make, and you're just kind of sitting quiet about it and just kind of going, I don't have to worry about it. Like, you're not looking at it. It's like, no. Well, Spirit guarantees, and I never say stuff like that. This is the message. Take what resonates. You are safe from harm. You don't have to worry. You need to make this decision based on how you feel. Don't people please. The only person you need to be pleasing is you. Are you going to be happy? Maybe it's unnecessary. Maybe it has to do with this, the Three of Swords. Maybe it's something long since coming. Maybe it's a finality or the final finish. Maybe it's just as simple as signing paperwork to end something. It needs to be done. Because all you're doing is delaying what yours coming in. All right. We have another card on the table. That is another good one. The Devil in reverse, guys. Look at that. Detachment. Freedom from the bonds. The freedom from the chains that have binded you. Freedom. Release. This is a huge energy starting to push through the collective in such a way. You probably go, bring it on. I can make any decision. I ain't afraid. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Fuck it. I can say yes or no. I have power in this situation. You do. You have power when you make a decision. I don't care what anybody tells you. Oh, well, I wouldn't choose that, because don't listen. Stay in your own damn lane. This is a big, huge message, and I'm not the only psychic talking about it, okay? You must stay in your own lane. You have to make these decisions based on what's going to make you truly happy. You know, you can't bring other people into this. This is a decision that you need to make because it's your future. This has to do with what is truly yours, okay? All right? Okay, now, interesting. What do we got here? Okay, here's the one thing Spirit really wants you guys to know. Those who are, you know, working so hard to I'm trying to get ahead, I'm trying to let go, I'm trying to detach, okay? You're destined to succeed. You are going to succeed. This is another energy. It's almost like the Wheel of Fortune. This is the talisman. This is the Madame ENDORA'S fortune cards, by the way. You're destined to succeed. You're safe from harm. It's okay to move forward. And I will tell you this, I can feel that shift in the energy. I'm going to tell you, I know my life is never going to be the same. And I'm so glad. It's a new adventure. It really is. We're going into a whole different cycle and timeline. That's good. You know, that's why the Devil energy and the Three of Swords in reverse, both these cards in reverse are so like, yes, that's the ending of these bad karmic cycles, toxic relationships over and over again, you know, bad jobs over and over again, not, you know, always never getting, you're always overlooked for promotions. And now that's changing because you were empowered to make the decisions without fear. You should never be afraid to say, that doesn't feel good to me. I'm not doing it. I'm going to do what feels good. Now, along with this Three of Swords, I feel like there's a little bit of warning for some. There is and has been this vibe from past people coming back. The thing is, it's up to you. Some of them might pull a little extra something. We still have those people floating out there. For those of you who are worried about that, trust your intuition. A decision, I don't know who that's for, but the decision needs to be made. Do you want just seduction and romance, or do you want the love that's truly yours, the love of a lifetime, the love you've been searching for many lifetimes is waiting for you patiently as they can. And I mean that. What was really funny is that the Magician card from this deck, the 5-cent tarot, is a spider. Networking, connections coming in. Look at this. The spider. Being meticulous and patient. Pay attention to everything you're doing. Make sure you're doing it the best that you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to keep your attention here and now. Meticulous. If you're driving the car, be here. You know, if you have kids in the car, I get that because I talked to my granddaughter. I'm like, oh, okay, you know. But that's why I have a big rear view window. I can glance up there. But my focus is on the road and making sure we get to our destination safely. I have to be there. It's the same no matter where. We are in these invisible cars every moment, every day. Okay? From the time we wake up to the time we go to bed. We need to be here. We need to be present. That's a big, strong message from Spirit. I'm going to do something a little special here in a second. Do I have enough time? Okay. For those of you watching this video, these initials that come out of this bowl are going to be people that are going to be very significant, okay, to your weekend. Could be an ex, could be someone new, could be a network connection, okay? We have the letter F. Just write these down and just see if these pop up. Y. They're going to be very significant. O. T. F-Y-O-T. Okay? Take the ones that resonate, you know. It may not be all of them, but they're going to be very significant for you over this weekend. Remember to be discernment. Be prepared. You're not going to see things the same way after this weekend, that's for sure. Take care, guys.